Alrighty, very good. Woo! Oh, all right, everybody. It is it's Powder Keg Pack Rips, absolutely. And we're here. We're on a mission from God. But tonight we have our first master case here for 24-25 SP game used. Make sure people know we're live. Very good. Put that down. Phones down. Are we how are we feeling tonight? Hopefully we're all feeling pretty special-ish. 10 boxes per inner, 2 inners per case. That means we got ourselves 20 boxes. Yes. 24-25 SP game used. And once again, here is there's the case number right there. The final two numbers, 3939. Goodness, what implications could that possibly have? Probably none, but damn, it's nice to dream, isn't it, folks? Let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. There it is, two inner cases. Let's see, we got 29 on this one and then 28. So again, which is going to be the starting point here, folks? 28 or 29? You guys decide. I'm not going to I mean, again, everything's going to be open tonight, so really no real wrong answers here. But 28 or 29? There we go. So we're going to start with 29. Yes, 29. There we go. Very good. All right. First inner. There you go. So which stack we start with tonight, everybody? Last question I will ask, I swear. Well, I guess until we get to the next dinner, right? Anyways. But no, what do we want to start with, the right or the left? Right, left, right, left, right, left. You guys tell me. We will we'll start there. We're just gonna go straight down each stack, no big deal. I do have the team list here. So we got the left. So we're gonna start here with the left. So all right, these will be the first 5 we start with. Kind of slide these back just a little bit more. So kind of keep everything on camera there. And that'll do. Thank you. All right. So we got that figured out. Get our little platform down here, ready and waiting. Elevate up just a little bit more. A couple extra decoys. This will be our first box for tonight, everybody. 24-25 SP Game Used Hockey. Yes, how are we doing, Ashley? Yes, welcome in, everybody. Again, this is the keg, the powder keg. We're just we're just the DIY, do-it-yourself little guy, and we do. I think we do a pretty good job. But again, I just always again enjoy the fact that we can get together. You guys obviously allow me to break cards for you, so again, I am always very grateful for that. Always do the best I can each and every time we come on live here, and we do this thing called breaking. I always do the best I can. Just try to hopefully just again get as many hits as I can into you good folks' hands. But again, it's all on Upper Deck and how merciful how merciful they want to be with us. So this is our starting point for tonight. Obviously, we have our next 4 boxes right here. I'm jiggling them. Then we got the other 5 right behind there. And then we have our last 10 in that inner case. So all your boxes here are now on the screen. You can see everything. So, but this is box number 1 tonight. Again, best of luck, everybody. That's a bit of a fatter one, so you never know what's going to come out of that one. Empty box, but let's see what we got on the sticker. 84 on the sticker, 81 on the box. All right. 84 and 81. All right. Got at least one thick one in there. Right there at the end, we got one thick one there. Pack. All right. Yep. Just like Rob has just stated, good luck, everybody, as well. Best of luck to everybody. Hopefully, we can see some, like I said, I just want to hopefully just see as many big hits as we can. Hopefully, across the board, the best we can do. Again, we're always going to do the best we can for you folks. And, let's just have some fun tonight. This is our first master case of 24-25 SP Game Used. We still have one more case to go. I'll post that up probably most likely Monday, again, with some adjusted pricing and things like that. So, but we will hopefully break one more case next week sometime. Again, it is on hand, so whenever that happens, we'll be good to go. And yeah, so like I said, once again, best of luck, everybody. Thank you guys as always. And this is break 201, our very first master case of 24-25 SP Game Used. Let's make sure we got the right. Nope, upside down. All right, so let's see what we got here. Starting off with our base. For the Flames, we got the Huberdeau. Just a base. Set it off to the side. Let's see what we got next. Next up, throwback here for the Quebec Nordique. So that's going to obviously the Colorado Avalanche there. Goulet. Legends base, if you will. They don't grow them like they used to, that's for sure. Not gonna worry about sleeving those tonight. Again, I may sleeve some of them up later, but we'll see. I think this one should be a rookie hit. Wow, so starting off for the Sharks, Jack Thompson, authentic rookie base here. Going to the Sharks, authentic rookie base. Like I'll probably sleeve these ones up later, sort of thing. But like the other base, I may not worry about. So let's go down to the next card here. What do we got next? For the Philadelphia Flyers, we got the red variant here, red variant base. Morgan Frost for the Flyers. And if you hear a cat in the background, yes, that is my cat. So I think he knows I'm live, so I think he knows it's time for him to shine and time for him to make a lot of noise in the background. And Morgan Frost red there. So just a warning, if you hear a cat, it's most likely mine. He just wants to entertain you guys. And we got our first numbered here going to the Seattle Kraken. We got Vince Dunn and bookending at 149 out of 149. And I will sleeve this one up. It is numbered. So get the sleeve treatment now. Of course, I probably should have grabbed another pack of top loaders for these, but I can get one here in a little bit, I suppose. Should be the gold. Yep, gold. Going to the Kraken. And Kraken's going to Mike. So there you go, Mike. What do we got next? Jersey piece. Yeah. For the New York Rangers. All right, Matt Rempe. Authentic rookies. Rangers is going to Brandon Fortney. Jumps in every once in a while with the Rangers. I think he did pretty well last time he jumped in with the Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. But red jersey piece here. Going to the Rangers, Matt Rempe. I know, I hear you, buddy. I know, I hear you, buddy. He just knows. He just knows. He just knows when to come on and be a star, I guess. I hear you, buddy. I know. Matt Rempe. All right. What do we got next? Ooh, Global Series fabrics. That's kind of cool. Going to for the Ottawa Senators. I don't think he's looking to be fed. I think he's looking for other things, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to provide that for him. I'm sorry. So, but there you go. So we got Mr. Stutzla. NHL Global Series fabrics going to the Senators, and Senators going to Mike once again. So there you go, Mike. Another hit there for you. I think that's like dirt and fabric there. I know, buddy. I hear ya. So we're going to cover that one up there, thick one. Save the thick one for very last, but before that, I do believe I saw an auto on this. So we'll be getting our first auto of the evening, box number 1. Best of luck. What are we going to start with? For the Vegas Golden Knights, 15 out of 99, Lucas Cormier. I like the jersey piece. I like the gold. I like the reflectiveness of the fabric and stuff. Not a bad hit though. I think he's still playing with the. I think I just saw him play earlier today against Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. So not a bad little hit going to Vegas. Vegas is going to Brian. He did grab Vegas, so that is going to Brian. Inked rookie sweaters, Lucas Cormier, 15 out of 99. Again, going to the Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, their patches are always pretty cool if you can get like the nice, like if you can get that gold and stuff in there. Like it's really just a It's a solid, solid looking quad. Just solid. Tell your friends about it. All right. Final card of our first box. It's the thickie here. Let's see what we're going to end on. Is it gonna be like a neck cord, a big piece of patch, mascot thing? I don't know. Let's find out together, shall we? So we got I think it goes like this. Nope. Like this. Yeah, there we go. I got it right. Oh, wow. There you go. Canadians, Lane Hutson, 16 out of 25. That's a nice one there. Nice little 3-color there. And that one's going to Caleb. So there you go, Caleb. Little Lane Hutson right there. Nice little 3-color. Got the red, white, and the blue up here. 16 out of 25. That is a solid hit there going to the Montreal Canadiens. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like it. I give it a 10. Oh, where did this? I'm gonna kind of reorganize my loads here. But that's a nice little rookie to start off the break with there, little Lane Hutson. 16 out of 25. Game Gear rookie here. That is it's a beauty. It is a beauty. And a little bit of a beast. I know, very poetic. Anyways. All right. Kind of build that up just a little bit more. I want to sit just a little bit higher for you guys. There we go. All right. On to box number 2. 89 on that sticker. It's like 51 on the box. I'll find out when I peel off the plastic here. Kind of looks like another little thick one there. Kind of move around a little bit. Yep, got 51 on the box and 89 on the sticker. And this is box number 2. Yeah, 1 second, real fast. All right. All right. Let's see. We make sure. I think we might have to rotate these bad boys around, like so. We do have at least one thick one there in the back. See what we get. But starting us off for the base, Detroit Red Wings, JT Compher. Red Wings base. Followed up by, we have an all-star variant here. Sidney Crosby of the Penguins. At least I think it's a variant because obviously it is in his all-star gear, but the all-star right there. Probably one I might sleeve up, again afterwards. Up next, we got Authentic Rookies base going to the Utah Hockey Club, Patrick Koch. Coach, whatever. Going to the Utah Hockey Club. Put that there. All right. And we got ourselves a red all-star variant here for the Capitals. So there you go, Graham. Get you going on your Capitals train. Tom Wilson. Red all-star base. Going to the Caps. What do we got after that? We got a red authentic rookies for the Winnipeg Jets, Brad Lambert. And that is going to Santa. You got the Jets, so there you go. Again, just put a little hit in the pile. Maybe again start the get the wheels moving a little bit for your teams. All right. And up next, we have for the New York Rangers. So another Rangers jersey piece here. We have Mika Zibanejad. Red jersey. Going to them Rangers. Again, it's always interesting, like I said, on a case-to-case basis, kind of, what teams are going to be relevant in the case. It does seem like you have those teams that are more likely than not going to show up. But you do get teams, again, that might normally be quiet, but you never know. They do have those breaks where all of a sudden they kind of pop in, and sometimes they pop in a very big way. So we got the Heritage Classic fabrics up next. Going to, we got the Calgary Flames Heritage Classic, Nazem Kadri. Going to the Flames. So there you go, going to Calgary. Calgary is going to Chris. Let's see. There you go, Calgary. All right. Keep that hidden. That's the thick one. But first, I think this might be the auto. I didn't see any auto, but it probably is. Let's find out. Let's find out together here, folks. What do we got here? Authentic. I see a right wing. Rookies. But is it a 39 under there? Nope. But again, not a bad one, though. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Rutger McGroarty. This kid has been following me around quite a bit. Blue auto. Going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to Brandon. We have several Brandons in the room. This is Brandon Pittsburgh. Rutger McGroarty auto. We did hit we hit his auto before. I'm trying to remember what I don't think it was Black Diamond. Might have been Synergy. I don't know. But I just know we hit his auto before in another product. I do remember. So this isn't my first McGroarty auto. Personally, I've had him follow me around a little bit lately. So not 100% shocked and surprised by this. But again, not a bad, rookie auto. Not a bad hit here. Again, going to Pittsburgh. So once again, congratulations there, Brandon Pittsburgh. That one is for you. Got a good, pretty good solid hit there. Again, nothing wrong with that rookie at all. But now it's time to find out what we got under the hood on this one here. Got a thick one. Last card of box number 2. Let's see what we're going to get, everybody. Best of luck. We got another right winger, and it looks like another authentic rookies. Is it going to be 39, though? No, but for the Washington Capitals, not a bad little got the top of the dome there, or the Capitol building, if you will. 10 out of 25, Pierrick Dubé going to the Washington Capitals and going to Graham. 10 out of 25. You do get a little bit of red. There is a little bit of red. You can see that right down there. So you got red, white, and blue, and then you got a little more white kind of up there in the corner. So pretty righteous little patch. Like I said, I like the fact you get the top of the Capitol building there. Definitely a nice patch going your way, Graham. So again, congratulations there, buddy. I know you're always looking for more of the great 8 persuasion, but again, not a bad hit to get you going. Again, maybe it's a good sign for the case that you're seeing some Capitals hits already. Who knows? But again, solid patch, nice little hit here going to the Capitals. So again, congratulations once again there, Gramster. Let me adjust the stand real fast. Perfect. All right. On to box number 3. 88 on the sticker. 07 on the box. Uh-oh. I like me my my low numbers like that. Of course, this one doesn't look as fat, so I don't know if we'll have a fat one here or not. We'll have to wait and see. Empty box. 88 once again on the sticker. 07 on the box. So far, pretty solid start to the case. Let's again hopefully keep that that going. Nope, no fatties in this this pack here. Doesn't look like it anyways. So set that there. All right, let's see what we got for our base starting us off here. Top of the pack. Going to the Anaheim Ducks, Isaac Lundstrom. Base for the Ducks. Keep my piles all separated here. Next up. Come on. For the Edmonton Oilers, we have a all-star variant here. Leon Draisaitl. All-star base. Going to the Oilers. And next up, what do we got? I thought I saw a name there. It could be good. And it is. There you go. Montreal, you're out to a good start so far. Lane Hudson, New Grooves, going to the Canadiens. You've done pretty good with Lane Hudson as well. Obviously, Michkov out of the big 3 has been the most relevant one out of the 3, but Lane Hudson, we've hit some pretty good stuff for so far. And I know we've hit a Celebrini auto as well at a Black Diamond, but I'd still like to see some more of his stuff kind of pop up. But not bad seeing Mr. Hudson show up. He's having he had a really good year this year, and he's up for Rookie of the Year. So definitely a nice hit here. Going to the Canadiens and going to Caleb. What do we got next? Like I said, I will sleeve like rookies like that, though. Obviously, if it's Michkov or Celebrini or something, I'll sleeve them up now tonight. But I said most of them will just wait till, again, tomorrow when I got some more time to sleeve them up, and it won't be as big of a deal. Red All-Star up next. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. Avalanche is going to Butcher. There you go, Jeff. And up next, Elias Lindholm. Looks like for the Canucks. 45 out of 149. Gold here, gold base. Elias Lindholm. I might have said Lindstrom maybe, but Lindholm, if I did. Elias Lindholm. 45 out of 149. So another numbered gold base here. All-star variant. Lindholm going to the Nucks. All right, let's get down to our first jersey piece here. Let's see what we're going to work with. Going to the LA Kings up next, we got Quinton Byfield. Again, he's having a really good year this year, I think, for the Kings. He's really kind of coming out of the pack there a little bit, showing his skills, peacocking a little bit, if you will, strutting the stuff. Going to the Kings. Kings are going to Butcher. There you go, another one there for you, Jeff. Quinton Byfield. And next up, what do we got? We got an all-star fabric piece here. Going to the Flyers. This one's going to Pepe. We got Travis Konecny. A Heckney from Konecny. Red all-star jersey base here. Going to the Flyers. Let's see. Let's get that guy sleeved up. Very good. Pop this dude out the way. Obviously, I'll probably post up spam and stuff tomorrow. I'll probably be working on getting mail days and stuff ready to send out 2 for Monday. So just to be clear about that. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, we got ourselves a little patch auto here. Didn't realize this one was the autoed one, but Jakob Slavin for the Carolina Hurricanes. It's a good one, good defenseman there. I think he's defense. 146 out of 149. So interesting little auto there. Again, going to the Hurricanes. Jakob Slavin. So I don't necessarily don't mind him too much. Think he's a pretty good little player. Yeah, no real team at this very moment. We're only 3 boxes in, but no real team at this very moment is like running away with it right now, which is, again, that's always hopefully a good sign, again, for the case. But, again, we're only 3 boxes in, so I don't want to, curse it. But so let's see what we got here. We got our final hit of the pack. Again, I don't know if this one's autoed as well. Be kind of cool if it is. Get an extra auto out of the box. I don't know how many boxes are like that, if they are. But let's see what we can do. Last hit of the box. Let's see what we're going to get. For a second there, could have been great. Austin Matthews, the all-star jersey patch here. Going to the Maple Leafs. So Toronto's going to Vance. Again, via the Raz, the old Razzle Dazzle. So very good, Austin Matthews there. All right. So 3 boxes in, not too bad so far. Let's keep it going. Box number 4, 85 on the sticker and 64 on the box. A little bit fatter one there, so I'm expecting we'll probably have a thicker card in this pack. Empty box, as you can see. 85 once again on the sticker and 64 on the box. There you go. We got a thick one there in the back. It's looking possibly like a DDM as well. I'm not going to say for sure, but kind of when I'm seeing some of the edges on the card, it's looking a little DDM-ish. Yeah, I got the game going on out there, but I can't really hear it from here. But again, that's okay. All righty, let's see what we got. Up first for the Minnesota Wild, Joe Eriksson Ek, base. And after that, get a bit of a throwback here. Danny Heatley up next for the Ottawa Senators. Danny Heatley going to Ottawa. And up next for the Dallas Stars, Logan Stankoven. Again, he's playing pretty well with the Hurricanes right now, so hopefully that will help out a little bit on the values and stuff. I know some people don't like when players obviously leave their team; they don't collect them as much. I can understand, but doesn't hurt when the player's still doing well value wise, because even if you want to trade it or something, then it's a good thing. But we have base here, authentic rookies, Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. Let's see what we got up next. After that, for the Chicago Blackhawks, we got Jason Dickinson. Red variant base here. Going to the Blackhawks and going to Asher there. A lot of times, like I said, that first one's just, I think the first one's always the biggest one in a break. So hopefully that's just a good sign. Hopefully that means you'll be able to see at least a few more ahead for yourself. And we got our gold numbered here again, going with a little bit of a throwback. Scott Niedermayer for the Anaheim Ducks, 24 out of 149. I think he's number 27, it looks like. So almost jersey numbered, but 24 out of 149. Gold at number base here going to the Anaheim Ducks. That is going to Santa. Out of 149, Scott Niedermayer. And he loves you too. So, all right. What do we got here? Jersey piece for the New York Islanders, Bo Horvat. Jersey piece going to the Islanders here. Islanders are going to Chris. And they were part of the closer Raz there. They were actually the last team taken, technically. But that's kind of typical for the Islanders. Bo Horvat. Red jersey piece. Let's see, we got cover that up. Let's see what we got here. New Grooves, rookie jersey. Another Lucas Cormier for the Vegas Golden Knights. Red jersey. There you go, Lucas Cormier. Going to Vegas. A little bit of a different patch than obviously the auto there. The auto had that gold, and of course this is just more of that kind of gray. So not as outstanding as the first one is, but solid hit still. Again, nonetheless, red jersey going to the Vegas Golden Knights, Lucas Cormier. All right. It does look like a DDM, folks. That could be good. Let's see what we got, though, first and foremost right here. Right before our final card. This is box number 4. Card number was, I think there's 9 cards a pack, so it should be card number 8. Let's see what we get. Defenseman, authentic rookies. Another Lucas Cormier. So he's definitely kind of showing up a little bit right now. Lucas Cormier for the Vegas Golden Knights. Going to Vegas, Lucas Cormier, authentic rookies. Non-numbered. But here's where it gets good, folks, because again, I do believe it is a draft day marks. Who's it gonna be, folks? We're gonna have a banger. Let's hope. Draft day mark. Who's it going to? Let's find out. Best of luck, everybody. Last one of box number 4. Cover up that little logo there. See what they got. The 2020 NHL draft pick 45. Definitely not Celebrini. Wow, there you go. Brock Faber draft day mark. 14 out of 35 going to the Kings. There you go, Jeff. You were looking for him, and you got him. That's a good one right there. Brock Faber, 14 out of 35. I guess he was drafted by the Kings originally. So, bang, bang, bang. 14. I said the same thing. Jeff said this. He's like, oh, that's why I want the Kings. They got Faber. I'm like, they got Faber DDMs on the Kings? Like, I thought he was wild. And it's like, oh, yeah, I guess I was like, so shit. So, very cool. There it is. That's a big one right there. I think, I think we will. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to one touch it because I can. There you go. Bang, bang, bang. 14 out of 35. We got the E here of Faber. Brock Faber. That's a nasty little bitch right there, folks. You're a saucy little bitch, you are. I tell you what. Anyways. Kings. So we have defense, Kings. I know he's in the Wild jersey, but it's going to the Kings, though. It's actually, if you look, he is under the Kings, I think, checklist as well. He's not under the this is not under the Wild checklist, I don't believe. So bang. Blingo. Let me adjust the camera real quick there. There we go. Very good. I like that one. That's a good start for the draft day marks tonight. I like that one. Again, haven't seen him show up too much. He's one of those rookies that we don't see a ton of, but obviously when they do show up, they do show up in some pretty impressive ways. And again, I'm not too disappointed by that. So once again, congratulations to Jeff and the Kings. $86 on the sticker. It's like 75 on the box. Yep. Another little bit of a fatty there, so we should have hopefully a thick one in there. 86 and 75. I do like it. Does seem like I said that was my one hope with the reconfiguration. It did seem like autos were going to be a little more relevant in each of these boxes. So again, so far that's kind of been the case, and hopefully that'll kind of keep being the case. I don't know if there's too many boxes that don't have an auto in there. Hopefully that's again not too much of a normal occurrence. Because I said I like at least getting an auto in every box if we can. So I do like that upgrade to the configuration of it. Yeah, we got one thick one right here, right before the very end of it. Wow, is that another draft day mark? Wow, we might have another draft day mark. How about that? Word, Jeff, for show. That's what we do around here. Again, like I said, for me, like I said, for me, that's just like the best part of it. Like again, when I can like hit cards, you guys are like, especially when you guys personally like, hey, like this is what I'm looking for, and then bang it. Like if it's like right there, it's always like, all right, let's fucking go. Don't like I said, I don't want to be hiding hits. I don't want to be stealing hits. I don't want to be a, you know what I'm saying? Like I like when we get to again get on here and Dara's not hit anything yet. No. Jakob Slavin, Hurricanes base. But again, I just like when we can get on here and again just share the cards, you know, see what we get in our cases and stuff. Just see, you know, see what kind of damage can we do. You know, I mean, we already know we got breakers like Breezy, and so they open like 80 cases, so you know they're gonna be hitting big shit all the time. So it's like, but you know, what can we do? You know, I want to see what we can do. I think we do again for a lot of the again the cases and stuff that we open. Yari Curry for the Rangers. Again, I think for the amount of cases that we open, I think we do pretty damn good. Again, like I said, if you ever go to the Instagram page for my page there, again, I catalog almost every break on there for the most part, so you can always kind of go back and see what we've hit over the time. And I mean, it's pretty impressive looking little, you know, kind of timeline there if you want to think about. Oh, well, speak of the devil, Dar's got his first one of the night. Authentic rookies, Cameron Butler. Excuse me. Going to the Blue Jackets. So, but again, I can't complain too much. Again, I think we've done Red Wings up next, All Star Red variant, Cam Talbot. Like I said, I think we've done pretty well. Again, with again over time, like I said, I've liked the transition we made, and once again, thank you to Triple Play as always. Thank you to Triple Play as always for the hookup, but you know, like I said, I think we've done pretty well. Again, since kind of like making that switch and stuff to Triple Play. Again, I've you know I've had zero qualms with that. Ron normally treats us very well, so he normally hooks us up with some really good cases. So I like that. Hopefully to continue. 8 out of 149. We have gold base Jean Gabriel Pageau for the New York Islanders up next. Eight out of 149. All right. We're on to the jersey piece. Hey, there you go, Ashley. Jersey piece here, authentic rookies, Ethan Del Mastro. Is it Mastro? I think it's Mastro. Ethan Del Mastro for the Hawks. So there you go, Ashley. Another hit here for you. Again, like I said, a lot of times you get that first one. It obviously you're not going to always be. I can't guarantee stuff for you, unfortunately, folks, as much as I would love to. But I do notice a lot of times your chances do. If you can get that first one, your chances do increase on getting another one. You know, I feel. So there you go, Ashley. Another authentic rookies jersey piece here. It's a red jersey piece for a red jersey card. Oh, very nice. So Ottawa wins. Interesting. I got to be careful because I got that DDM, I think, under here. So I got to do it just right. All right. What do we got up next? Stadium Series Fabrics. So what do we got? What do we got? I'm thinking Rangers. We got Rangers. Who wants the Rangers? It is not the Rangers. It's the Philadelphia Flyers. God damn it. No. We got the Philadelphia Flyers Stadium Series Fabrics. Sean Couturier. That's going to Pepe. Mr. Pepe. Tony. There you go, Tony. Stadium Series Fabrics. Very nice. Little Sean Couturier. Again, I always have a little bit of a soft spot for the Flyers because, again, I was a Flyers fan growing up. Because obviously the Blue Jackets were not around always. At least when I was born and stuff, they didn't come around to what 2000, 2001 or whatever. So, again, at that point, I was pretty solid into the Flyers fandom at that point. So, but them Blue Jackets, they just stole my heart. They just stole it and they never gave it back. So, but I do always like seeing, again. I'm just I always like seeing the Flyers do well, except when they're playing the Jackets. Other than that, I'm cool with them. So we're gonna skip this one because it does look like a DDM. We're gonna go to this card here behind it, and so looking really shiny. That's a shiny card. Don't want to do that because I kind of see the name there. All right. Let's see what we got. What do we got here for shiny? What do we got shiny here? Best of luck. It's like maybe an old school helmet. Henrik Zetterberg. This is a true base, I do believe. So going to the Detroit Red Wings, that's a nice one there. I like that. Henrik Zetterberg, true base, 20 out of 40. So obviously true base being out of the jersey number of the player. I don't know if they still do it to where if it's the bookend. I don't, because I know they used to have the bookend autograph, so they'd have one card of this set autographed, and normally it was the bookend one, if I'm not mistaken, because that was the jersey numbered card. But very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Very nice. And that's going to Alyssa. So solid hit there, Alyssa. Nice true base. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, and going to Henrik Zetterberg. That is quite a little beauty there. $24 out of 40. Henrik Zetterberg, true base. Or, well, they say rainbow, but it's a true base. Oh, come on, you never gave a girl a DDM before, Jeff? Come on. Let's be honest here. Anyways, I know, enough of that nonsense. Alrighty, folks. It's looking like a DDM. But whose is it this time? Let's see what we got for the pick. '21 pick number 17. Wow, there you go, St. Louis Bolduc. So there you go, Jeff. Another one. Zachary Bolduc, L. 8 out of 35. There you go, Jeff. Another one there for you. Bolduc, L. Draft day marks going to the St. Louis Blues. Zachary Bolduc. 8 out of 35. Goodness gracious. That's all I got to say about that. Goodness gracious, Jeff. Mr. Bolduc. We got El Diablo. El Diablo. It means the Nino. All right. Very good. So there you go, Jeff. You got your boys. You got both your boys, Jeff. Are you not entertained yet? So there you go. Very nice. Solid hit there again going your way. So congratulations. On to box number 6. This one feels a little bit heavier. So this one might be, I'm thinking maybe neck cord could be in here. 80 on the sticker. 06 on the box. Uh-oh. Let's find out what we get. We probably got a fat one in there. I could see a fat one being there. Empty box. 80 on the sticker and 06 on the box. So very cool. And we got a fat one there on the end. Doesn't look like it's a. Doesn't look like a DDM, so I don't think we got to worry about that. All right, what do we got? First and foremost, this is box number 6. We still got the last 4 of our first inner to go. Then we'll get into the second half of the master case after that. Michael Backlund for the Flames. Base. Martin St. Louis. Base, again, like legend, Hall of Fame, or whatever you want to say, throwback or whatever. Martin St. Louis base for the Bolts. And up next for the New Jersey Devils, Brian Halonen. Going to New Jersey up next, Authentic Rookies. And then up next, we got the red variant, Jack Hughes, going to the New Jersey Devils. So back-to-back Devils there. Excuse me. And another Lane Hudson Authentic Rookies. Again, this is the red variant as well. Authentic Rookies. Going to the Habs. Let's see. Out of there. All right. Lane Hudson, Authentic Rookies. So Montreal not doing too bad so far, getting a few Hudsons and stuff going on. Hopefully we can start seeing a little bit more coming for the Sharks and the Flyers. But again, we still got plenty more boxes to go. And up next for the New York Rangers, you have another patch piece here. I think you had the Zibanejad and the Rempe earlier, so this is another one. Brendan Othmann. Red jersey piece, new grooves. Brennan Othmann. Gotta get a new pack of penny sleeves. Not those ones. All right, let's just get this guy sleeved up. There you go, Rangers, Brennan Othmann, the new grooves. Rangers are again going to Mr. Fortney. So congratulations. Kind of like the color patch piece there. I like that blue. It's kind of a nice one there. But Jared McCann for the Kraken. Get cracking. Jared McCann. Let's get this guy sleeved up. There you go. Going to Seattle. Seattle's going to Mikey G. All right, let's go ahead and do one of those numbers. And let's see what we get. I'm guessing this is probably an auto. I'm thinking the other one might be just more of a patch, but we'll have to wait and find out. So let's see what we got. Again, this is the card before the last one, box number 6. This should be card 8. Best of luck, folks. Let's see what we get. Wow, so that's kind of crazy. It's the same. That's a bit crappy. Getting the same card there. 146 out of 149.70. So, but both going to the Canes, obviously. So that's a bit crazy. Slavin. So again, we'll go ahead and set that one off to the side. We already got the other one up. We don't need them both up. All right, now it is time for the final hit of the box. Thick one. Oh, it's a Mascot Fabrics. See who it's going to. Best of luck, everybody. Who's getting the mascot? For the Tampa Bay Lightning, Thunder Bug. 11 out of 35. All-Star Mascot Fabrics patch piece here. Again, 3-color patch piece. Got the blue, white, and black there. 11 out of 35. The old Thunder Bug going to Tampa Bay. Going to first-timer Alex. There you go. 11 out of 35. All-Star Mascot Fabrics. Pack. 1 second. First, I saw the antenna. I was like, I don't think Stinger's got like antenna like that. So he's got his little. Maybe he does. I don't know, but I just know he's got his little cap, and he just a green bug. But 11 out of 35 Thunder Bug for the Lightning. Mascot patch. And I'll take down Slavin. Good. All right. Cool. All right, on to box number 7. Looks like 87 on the sticker, 70 on the box. It's a thinner one. I don't think we're going to have a thick one in this, but see what we get. Once again, we got 87 on the sticker, 70 on the box. That. No thick ones in there. Moving right along, what do we got up next? Our first base off the very top, going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. So another one there for you, Alex. Victor Hedman. Base. Next up for the Ottawa Senators, we got the All-Star variant here, Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk. After that, we have authentic rookies base going to the Capitals. We got Pierre-Rick Dubé. Pierre-Rick Dubé. Next after that, we got another All-Star variant going to the Buffalo Sabres after that. Rasmus Dahlin, red variant base here. Going to the Sabres. I know, again, the Sabres, again, looking over their checklist, didn't have the greatest checklist. So, yeah, like, so they'll be one of the teams I probably adjust most likely moving on to case number 2. And we got ourselves a gold authentic rookies here again, going to Rutger McGroarty. It's 96 out of 149. So 96 out of 149. Rutger McGroarty going to the Penguins. Nope, I don't want that one. I want the rookie one. That's the one I want. So there you go, Rutger McGroarty. Gold authentic rookies out of 149. Alrighty, let's see what we get up next. And we got ourselves an all-star patch here going to the Avalanche, Cale Makar. Red jersey. Cale Makar. Going to the Avs. Let's see what we got. I'm guessing the second card to the bottom is going to be the autograph, be my guess. Get that game too much. We got Matt Villalta. Matt Villalta going to the Utah Hockey Club. Utah's going to Graham. Matt Villalta. Going to the Utah Hockey Club. To Utah. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. Best of luck. Let's see what we get. Mikael Granlund for the Sharks. It's blue auto, I'm guessing. Yeah, blue auto. Mikael Granlund for the Sharks. And hopefully that might mean good things for the Sharks as well, maybe in the case. I'm sure Brian's looking for a little bit of a different player there, but again, like I said, hopefully that just means, you know, San Jose's got some potential there here in the rest of the case. You'll possibly seeing for the Celebrini sightings. All right, I guess we'll knock this one out of the way. All right, and then to the last card here of the box number 7. We have 3 more to go. Then our second half. Excuse me. After that, let's see what we got. It's like an all-star dealie. Going to the Toronto Maple Leafs, we got Banner Year. Going to Austin Matthews, Banner Year. All-Star Game. Going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. And once again, Toronto is going to Vance. Yeah, this one has a little bit more, again, I like the fact it's got a little bit more going on with it. It's not just like a plain, like, patch piece, more or less. You know, it's got some imagery. It's got some colors and stuff. So definitely a nice, solid hit nonetheless going to the Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. So, again, very nice. Dump Zetterberg out the way. On to box number 8. We got 42 on the sticker. First box, I think, without an 80 on the sticker. 42 and then 54. I don't think we'll have another thick one. I think it's another small one if I'm not mistaken. But 42, 54. I'm not thinking we're going to have a thick one in this one either, but again, could be. Nope, does not look like it. So we're going to start with, we are upside down. Starting us off for the Detroit Red Wings, we got Alex DeBrincat. Base for Detroit. And then followed by Adam Graves. Can throw back here for the Rangers. Adam Graves. Next up for the Minnesota Wild, we got New Grooves, Jesper Wallstedt. New Grooves, again, just should be a base. Base. Going to the Wild. And then up next, we got the red variant, Trevor Linden for the Vancouver Canucks. Trevor Linden. Let's see what we got up next. And for the Columbus Blue Jackets, we got a gold base here, 38 out of 149, going for Zach Rowinski. That is going to Dar. $38 out of 149. See what we got up next. For the St. Louis Blues, we got Pavel Buchnevich. Jersey piece, red jersey. Booch for the Blues. St. Louis. Another Vegas piece, but at least it's not Lucas Cormier. It's Mason Morelli this time. Kind of the same patch color piece, though. That gray piece of the jersey. Going to Vegas. Mason Morelli. Moving right along, I think I'm going to skip to the back one here because it normally seems like this second one's the auto. So let's see what we got here. What do we got? What do we got? We got authentic rookies, and we got ourselves a center. But who could it be? For the San Jose Sharks, we got a Will Smith here. So again, trending in the right direction for San Jose. Authentic rookies, Will Smith. Okay, we still have a whole second half of a case to open, everybody. So again, like I said, if you haven't maybe seen anything maybe huge for your team yet, again, do not fret. Still got 10 more to go after the final two as well. We still got these two, and then we got a whole other case, another half. So again, just hang in there. Again, if you haven't seen nothing huge yet, we still got plenty of time to hopefully turn that around for you. All righty. Now it's time for the auto, I'm guessing. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we're going to get. Looks like another blue auto. So I'm guessing it's probably a non-numbered if I'm, not mistaken. Let's see what we get. For the Columbus Blue Jackets. So there you go, Dar. Kent Johnson autograph. Blue auto going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. So there you go, Dar. A little bit of ink for your effort. Again, nice, good Kent Johnson there. Gotta like little KJ. If you're a Jackets fan, you gotta like the KJ. Of course, I think there's a lot of other people that aren't the Jackets fans that like his game. Very nice, though. Again, solid hit going to Columbus. So congrats there, Dar. There you go, Kent Johnson. Maybe we can still see the Rick Nash. Who knows? Would love to see some Ricky Nash show up in us, at least one of these cases that we got. Box number 9, 83. Once again, we're back to the 80s on the sticker. And 27 on the box. I like that. I like when the numbers plug into each other, 7 and 3. So 83 on the... That is pretty crazy. Might not. I think it's another thin one, to be honest with you. It's not feeling too fat to me. Empty box, but again, I like it. We got 83 on the sticker, 27 on the box. Oh, we got something in the sleeve. This might be maybe a true base autograph because it's looking like a true base because it's got that shine to it like a true base does, and it's in a wrap. So, I mean, technically those are kind of one-of-ones if it is autographed because, like I said, that's the only one out of the set I do believe they autograph if they're still doing it that way. So could be big, could be. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's interesting, though. It is already so we'll have to kind of wait and see. But it is in a penny sleeve already, so that's kind of interesting. So let's see what we get. Let's start at the top, work our way down. For the Montreal Canadiens, Kaiden Guhle. Grabbed you by the ghoulies, he did. Yes, sir. Kaiden Guhle. And then what we got after that? Let's see what we got. What do we got? For the LA Kings, we got Charlie Simmer. That's a mustache right there, baby. That says porn all the way. Porn stash, baby. Charlie Simmer. That is a push broom there, folks. I don't want everything to come out with me here. And then up next, we got Bradley Nadeau. That's manly right there. Budweiser and Marlboro. Yeah. Actually, it's those unfiltered cigarettes that the tough guys smoke. So, Bradley Nadeau, authentic rookies for the Hurricanes, up next. And first one tonight for the Nashville Predators, we got Thomas Novak, red variant. You got a pack of Luckies. Then we got the gold authentic rookies here going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Marshall Raffay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Raffay. I could be wrong, but 141 out of 149. Raffay, Raffai, Rafu, Remy, Ramu. So there you go. All right, what do we got next? Let's find out. For the Avalanche, we got Samuel Girard. Excuse me. Red jersey piece here going to the Avalanche. And followed by a patch here, Stadium Series fabric for the Devils. We got Luke Hughes. Stadium Series, again, going to New Jersey. New Jersey's going to Jason. Duck Gusev. Event used, so it's always a plus. Again, that was always the allure with game used, right? It was always like game used shit. Cover that bad boy up. Don't want to know what it is just yet. Let's see what we got here, though. Well, we got a defense and authentic rookies. Maybe, well, I thought maybe, okay, maybe that wasn't what I was seeing. I don't know. See what we get here. Phil Kemp, we have a true rookie base going to the Edmonton Oilers, 47 out of 76. Going to the Oilers and Phil Kemp. That is a true rookie base. Going to the Oilers. I know it says rainbow, but again, that's 47 out of 76. Again, he's number 76. So there you go. 47 out of 76, though, going to the Edmonton Oilers. And let's see what we got here all covered up. It's looking like it could be a true base because that's pretty shiny too. So we might have, again, like I said, it's wrapped up. So I'm inclined to think this could be autographed. So this could be, if it is, it's technically a 101, if you will. So best of luck. Let's see what we get. Wow, there you go, Graham. 12 of 12, Peter Bondra. That is pretty much like I said. It's got to be a 101. It's jersey numbered there. There you go, Gramster. 12 of 12, the bookend, and it is autographed. This would be a 101 auto. Yep. Woo. Woo. All right. Let me, I don't know. Do I have a, I don't know if this will fit it or not. This might be, it might be, no, that worked. I even left it in the sleeve there. Because I think this is actually, if I remember correctly, this was actually one that had a sleeve in it. I think I ruined the sleeve or something. So, yowza. There you go, Graham, buddy. 12 out of 12. Again, book ending it. This is again a 101, if you will, auto. Peter Bondra of those Washington Capitals. I know it's not Ovechkin, but that's still pretty darn solid, good hit there for you, Graham, my man. Doing what we can for you folks. But yeah, it's a solid one there. I like that. Bump the bug out the way. All right, well, that's cool. I like that. 12 out of 12. Bookending it. Got the autograph on that bad boy. That's again, that's a nice looking card. I do like that. I like the rainbow effect. I mean, just a nice looking card. So, congratulations once again there, Graham. Well, you never know. You never know. It's Upper Deck. They like to do things differently. So, 82 on the sticker, 93 on the box. It's a little bit fatter. We might have a thick one in there. 82 sticker, 93 in the box. No fatties in that one once again either. Slide this up a little bit. Get that ready. Let's see what we got. Starting off with the Pittsburgh Penguins, we have base Michael Bunting. Well, there he is. Little Alex Ovechkin for the Capitals. Base going to the Caps. And next up, we got New Grooves, Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. Again, base. And followed by Luke Evangelista, red variant for the Nashville Predators up next. What do we got after that? Haven't seen this dude yet. We got the Olen Zellweger for the Anaheim Ducks, New Grooves. Again, this is the red variant. Going to the Ducks. So we're down to the thicker cards now, or at least the somewhat bigger cards. We got all-star jersey, though, up first for the Detroit Red Wings, Alex DeBrincat. red jersey. That's what I need right there. After that, another Michael Bunting for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Right after that, red jersey here. Going to the Pens. Michael Bunting. All right, skip the second one here and go to the bottom one next. Oh, never mind. That one's the auto. Well, going to the Buffalo Sabres, we got Tage Thompson. Going to a first-timer friend here, Liz. There you go, Liz. Little Tage Thompson auto there for you. Again, I told you first-timers do well. You know, I don't lie about that. Tage Thompson, though, going your way for the Buffalo Sabres. So there you go, Tage Thompson of Buffalo. Actually, we'll bump Matthews out the way. He's been up there for a moment. Don't really need to keep him up there. And we're going to go down here to this one. See what we get. This was going to be the auto. See what we have. Banner year for the Philadelphia Flyers, Owen Tippett from the Stadium Series. So we have for the Flyers here, Owen Tippett, Stadium Series banner year. So an event used banner here. Going to the Fly guys from Philly. And there you go. All right. 1 second. Need to so way first. All right. Final 10 boxes. All right. Where are we going to start on this one? We got right and left. You guys tell me where we're going to start, right or left. No rush. No rush. Actually, I think while I got a second, I'm going to grab a couple more packs of top loaders real fast. Make sure I'm good on those. But again, just like I said, just let me know whether you want the right or the left. I think we are all set to go. Well, all right, crickets. So we're just going to inverse it. So we'll start with the right this time. We started with the left first on the first case. Slide. All right, very good. there, that there. Very good, very good, very good. All right. So pretty solid first half, I will say. A couple really nice DDMs. Both of them were good, good players, good, good hits, and then of course the Bonder there, that kind of 101 auto, if you will. And again, like I just think again with Lane Hudson, and again just a solid first half. Again, this is our first case. So I have a whole nother case to go after this. We have case number 2 to break even. So well, we got more goodies in store. So, but we still have the second half of this case. So tonight, again, best of luck the rest of the way, everybody. Again, hopefully we can kind of keep, like I said, let's keep the momentum rolling. Let's keep it, keep it moving. Hopefully, keep seeing these hits a coming. This is the start of the second half. This is box number 11, 41 on the sticker, 76 on the box. Might have a fat one in there, maybe. Feeling a little bit thicker, so wait and see. We got 41 on the sticker, and we got good old 76 on the box. And then real fast, I don't know if there's the 28 there on the box there, the inner case sticker. And we do have a thick one in there. It's right there in the middle. I'll have to kind of avoid that one. I like to normally keep the bigger ones there for the very end. Again, regardless if they're just a patch or if they have an auto or not. Normally it's just thicker cards are just normally they got better patches and stuff. Normally just a little bit nicer. Just saying, not trying to discriminate against the thinner ones, but we just like the thick ones around here. That's all. We like them thick, bro. We like them thick and juicy. I do not think nothing for Boston yet, no. But we still have, again, we're just getting to the second half, so again, that could change very quickly. Dawson Mercer for the Devs. Doug Gilmour, again, a bit of a throwback going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. And up next for the Tampa Bay Lightning, we got authentic rookie Declan Carlisle going to the Bolts. Can't remember what the player Alex is looking for the Bolts. She's looking for someone in particular. I can't remember who though. I'm sure I'll know who it is when I hit them. Sorry, I had to reset my wheel blocks there. And up next for the Ducks, yes, Frank Vatrano going to Anaheim. Red All-Star base here. Frank Vatrano. And we got the red authentic rookies here going to the Blue Jackets, James Malatesta. Excuse me. Going to the Jackets, James Malatesta. To CBJ. Very careful, don't want to reveal that just yet. And up next for the New York Rangers, another patch here, Alexis Lafreniere. Alexis Lafreniere. Red jersey piece. Hey, it's a red jersey piece going on a red jersey card. All right, buddy. You can't be starting that up again. Come on now. Alexis Lafreniere for the Rangers. He wants something. Going to kind of move these thick one there on the bottom. All right, what do we got here? Looks like we got our auto here, so exchange that out real fast. See what we get. We have a Sidney Crosby patch piece going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh's done pretty good tonight. Again, McGroarty auto, and I think a McGroarty patch piece as well. Or it was like a numbered card, and then now a jersey, all-star jersey for Crosby. So not too bad of a night so far for the Pens. There you go, Sidney Crosby. Alrighty. What do we got next? Again, we have our auto, then we got our thick one there. All right, very nice. Good to hear. He's been out for a while, so always good to see a comeback. We like the comeback. All right. Got our auto. It does look like a little blue auto. Just a little blue auto. Who was it going? Oh, we got a yellow helmet. Going to the Nashville Predators, Luke Evangelista. Luke Evangelista for the Nashville Predators, blue auto. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they just like you got the initial ones, the guys that just kind of little initial. But going to the Predators, Luke Evangelista. Mark Thompson out the way. We'll pop him up for the moment. Now time for the final hit of the box. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Hall of Fame marks. Woo. Who we Hall of Faming? Let's find out. Inducted in 2002. Bernie Federko for the Blues. Bernie Federko. So this is going to St. Louis as well. 33 out of 35. Bernie Federko. Going to the St. Louis Blues. So that's another one there for you, Jeff. You're getting all the marks tonight, Jeff. All the marks are going to Jeff. If you have a problem with it, take it up with Jeff. Bernie Federko. Again, I have not heard that name, so again, I'm not familiar with him, but he's obviously in the Hall of Fame, so he must have done something good. Of course, like I said, I don't really follow the Blues too much, so I don't know their history. Moving right along. 88 on the sticker. 12 on the box. We got 100 here, folks. Is it gonna be 100? No, that's a thin ass. That's a thin ass pack. Damn it! What's that crap? 88 on the sticker. 12 on the box. Yeah, look at that. Actually, looks like we're missing a hit. There's 3 thick ones. Yeah, I think we might be missing a card in this. So I'll have to kind of I'm going to set this box off to the side just in case. We'll see what we get, but obviously I may have to, may have to be writing upper deck and saying, hey, yo, kind of skipping us some hits here, bro. What's that about? Yanni Gourde for the Kraken base. Did something happen to the feed like everyone left? Why is everyone leaving? Is there something wrong with the feed? 1 second. No, never mind. Everyone comes. Unless I need a reset or something. Started thinking like, did something go wrong with the feed here? All right. Just want to make sure. All right. And then next up, so we'll go keep it going. We got Ronnie Francis, Pittsburgh Penguins. And another one here for the Chicago Blackhawks, authentic rookies, Landon Slaggert. Old Landon Slaggert base for the Hawks. Let's see what we got next. Wyatt Johnston for the Dallas Stars, red variant here. Going to Dallas. The Malice in Dallas. And then we got a gold one here going to the Capitals. We have, looks like 79 out of 149. Tom Wilson gold base going to the Capitals. So that is numbered. And Capitals have done really well tonight. So again, congratulations once again to Graham on that. $79 out of 149 going to the Capitals. Tom Wilson. Let's see what we got up next here. And we got All-Star Fabric going to the Winnipeg Jets. So going to Santa, we have Kyle Connor. Red jersey. Going to the Jets, Kyle Connor. Bernie Federko. The Blues. Bernie Federko. Let's see what we got here. Global Series Fabrics. Going to, looks like the Maple Leafs Global Series in Sweden. We got William Nylander. Fabric piece going to the Maple Leafs. Toronto is going to Vance, I do believe. There you go. Global Series Fabrics, William Nylander and the Maple Leafs. Right. So it should be the fine. Again, like I said, we did get shorted a card, I do believe. So I may contact Upper Deck about that. So I'm guessing this should be the auto. Hoping it is. See what we get. Defense Authentic Rookies. We can only hope. Oh, there it is. Bang. There you go. Montreal. Authentic Rookies, Lane Hudson autograph. Bang, 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 bang. Going to Caleb, buddy. There you go. Woo. So anytime you get that right position, you're just always hoping that right name kind of pops up along it. Pops right up along. This should be big enough. All right. Very good. Zing, zing, zing. There you go. Very nice. Lane Hudson, Authentic Rookies autograph. That's a solid little hit there. Solid little hit. So it looks like Montreal right now is kind of the team out of the big three that's really showing up at the moment. Pop him out of the way and come up. But again, if like I said, if we don't hit nothing for Philly or San Jose, obviously Celebrini or Mishkov. Again, anything outside of a base card. So again, anything outside of again something non-numbered, pretty much. Again, if we don't hit anything for those guys that did take them, they will get was it $25 I think in break credit. Again, to use either on the next case or a future case or whatever they want to do. So just try to give you guys a little bit more incentive to maybe take them. Obviously, I reduced the price and stuff on them to help that out as well, help facilitate it. So, but that's okay. We got it sold, and now we're here. Now we're breaking. We're doing our thing. We're having a good time doing it, I hope. 81 on the sticker, 88 on the box. All right, that might be a net cord, I feel. That's a pretty thick pack. So we might have a net cord in this one, folks. 81, 88. That's pretty thick pack there. So I'm not going to... Oh, yeah. That's a net cord. That's a thick one right there, folks. That is a biggie. Oh, I think I have some bigger top loaders, I do believe. All right. I think these are the ones I might need, so we'll have to find. Because I know those are bigger than the 180s. I do believe so. I think that's the right size. All right, readjust. All right, we're ready. Starting us off for the Minnesota Wild, we got Matt Boldy. Base. Rob Blake. Again, Kings throwback here. Oh, and there he is. Again, unfortunately, not a number, but again, it could be a nice sign, though. We got Matvey Mishkov, authentic rookies. Could be a step in the right direction. Because again, you never know. Just because we hit a Hudson auto doesn't mean like, okay, well, there's no chance at a Mishkov or because it's upper deck. Like I said, I'm not putting anything past them. So you just don't know until it's all said and done. But there you go, Philly. A little Mishkov going your way. Hopefully, we can see. Hopefully, we can see a little bit more now. Again, I'm kind of like I said, I think we're good on Montreal, so I like to see like Philly and San Jose kind of start, stepping up a little bit more and taking over a little bit. But again, it's the case. We're all here along for the ride, folks. You're not done till the gorilla's done. So, an upper deck is that gorilla, folks. TJ Oshie for the Caps. Got the red base variant here. Going to Grem. The old Gremsta. Don't want to be giving that game just away just yet. And for the Sharks, we got authentic rookies red, Colin Graff. Good old Colin Graff. And first up, we got the Zach Rowinski jersey piece going to the Blue Jackets. So again, like I said, not doing too bad tonight there, Dar. I mean, I guess you can say technically right now you're doing better than Santa's doing. So, just saying, not trying to, not trying to kick anything up here between you guys, but just saying, I know you guys got that bit of a healthy rivalry going on when you get into breaks. So, Dara is kind of the blind squirrel, though. He will eventually find that nut. So every once in a blue moon, Dar gets his hand raised in some victory. But there you go. Let's see what we got. I think this might be the auto, knowing my luck, but what do we got here? Interesting. William Nylander, Visible Spectrum. That's a new one. The Maple Leafs. Interesting little card here. Again, never seen one of these. They said it must be a new set they put in there. Nice looking card though. I mean, definitely nice. Got a nice look to it. I don't mind it. Just again, I've never seen one of these, so. One second, got to open a new pack. Top loader. All right, we are good. Take down Mr. Fedorko. Put him up for the moment. All right. Here we go, folks. Let's see what we got here. Best of luck, everybody. We got our net cord or whatever it is coming up next. Oh, interesting. So probably no autograph in this one, but the Matt Boldy jersey piece going to the Wild. That net cord, I'm sure, is still going to be probably pretty sweet, though. Let's hope it's a sweet, good-looking card there. Mr. Boldy. Wild. It's time. We got Thicky McThickster here. Where's this bad boy going to? Best of luck, everybody. Let's go like this. Nope. I think maybe it's backwards. I don't know. But for the LA Kings, 27 out of 35, Adrian Kempe. Net cord. Going to the LA Kings, so that's going to you once again there, Butcher. So congratulations there, buddy. Another big hit here going your way. 27 out of 35 for the LA Kings, the Global Series there, net cord. Going to Adrian Kempe. 27 out of 35. I may have to sleeve this up a little bit later because I said it's a little bit thicker one. I don't know if I have the right penny sleeves for it or not. So we will sleeve that up here in a little bit. So just kind of leave that there for right now. All right. So congratulations there once again, Jeff. You're killing it tonight, buddy. All right. On to box. Was this box 14? 44 on the sticker and 66 on the box. All right. 44, 60. That's cool. So we should have at least a thick one in there. 44 and 66. We got 6 more boxes to go. Right there in the background. Pack. All right. Let's see what we get. We have base card for the Blackhawks, Kevin Korchinski. Another Trevor Linden here. I think we hit the red variant earlier. This is just a base. Another Will Smith, authentic rookies for the Sharks. Then we got Roman Josi up next for the Nashville Predators, red variant base. Red parallel, whatever you want to call it. Parallel variant. It's all good. And we got authentic rookies here. Going to the LA Kings, Andre Lee. Red parallel authentic rookies. Got another stadium jersey here, stadium jersey fabrics for the Devils. We got Nico Hischier. Nico Hischier. Going to the Devils, Nico Hischier. One second. See what we got up next. Got a right wing authentic rookie fabric piece, be my guess. Got Eku Ratu for the Utah Hockey Club. Eku Ratu going to Utah. All right, come on now. Don't fight with me, damn it. Just give me my top loader. Very good. Koratu. I think we got ourselves a auto here. It's like a blue auto. Oh, we got a left wing authentic rookie auto. Fortunately, not one of the positions we're normally looking for, but let's find out who we got. All right, that's not a bad one there. Going to Minnesota, Liam Ogren. All right, there you go, Minnesota. So there you go, Sleeps. Liam Ogren going to the Minnesota Wild. Nice, authentic rookies blue auto. Going to mini Liam Ogren. So there you go. Again, I think so far, again, I'm not too displeased with, I think, the mix that we're seeing tonight has been pretty decent so far. I mean, obviously a couple teams have gotten a few extra hits, I think, but overall, I do think most of the teams have been pretty evenly represented for the most part. So I think we're kind of getting hits for just about everybody. Some bigger, some smaller, but Liam Ogren. All right. Let's get this thick one out of the way, folks. Let's see what we got. We want a Mishka. Let's see what we got here. Again, I'm guessing it's probably just a nice little patch. Nice little patchy poo. Let's see what we got here. Best of luck. Going to the New York Islanders. I almost said New Jersey. New York Islanders. We got the 11 out of 25, John Gabriel Pageau. So Islanders are going to Chris. Big piece of chunky patch there. 11 out of 25. Going to the New York Islanders. There you go, Mr. Gabriel Pageau. All right, 6 more to go, folks. They're all right here in the background. You can see. Let's go ahead and let's get this this case finished up. Once again, best of luck the rest of the way. I will be posting spam up tomorrow. Again, I'm going to be posting up the next case up here probably Monday night. So again, if you want me to hold your hits over, you know, I don't have a problem doing that. Again, like I said, if I get enough people, I may just wait to do that. But, you know, again, I'll just let you kind of let me know if you want your hits. And if you don't, that's fine. But tomorrow I will be posting up spam at the very least. 39 on the sticker, 35 on the box. All right. Oops, wrong side. Got probably a thick one in there. 39. There you go. Mishkov. There it is. 39.35. If he's going to show up, it's going to be in this one. It'll be a DDM. You watch. I don't know that for sure. I just, wishful thinking at the very least there. Whoa. Something clear in there. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what we got in this this box here, this mystery box. We are upside down. And first up for the LA Kings, we got Kevin Fiala. Going to the Kings. And up next, we got the All-Star variant here, Auston Matthews for the Maple Leafs. All-Star variant. And after that, we got authentic rookies for the Chicago Blackhawks, Nolan Allen. Followed by, for the Montreal Canadiens, we got Nick Suzuki, All-Star Red parallel here. Then we have another authentic rookies red parallel as well, Matt Rempe for the New York Rangers. Matt Rempe for the Rangers. One more base. No, maybe not. Not really quite sure how to say this homie's last name, but we got authentic rookies going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Red jersey here. There you go, going to the Bolts. So again, our two first timers haven't done too bad tonight. So Alex and Liz there again, you guys have done pretty well. We got another one here from Nashville. We got All-Star jersey piece. Again, Nashville's going to Rich. Got Philip Forsberg. There you go. Good old Philip Forsberg. What do we got up here up next? Heritage Classic Fabrics going to Igor Sharangovich for the Flames. Igor Sharangovich, Heritage Classic Fabrics going to the Flames of Calgary. They are going to Chris. There you go, Sharangovich. We're going to go skip to the very bottom one here before we go to the clear one. Maybe. Let's see what we got. New grooves. Could be an auto. Let's see what we get. For the Anaheim Ducks. So there you go, Santa. I spoke too soon. Now I see you're hitting right back at Dar. Olen Zellweger. Looks like a little sperm there. I know my mind's in the gutter. I'm sorry, but we got Olen Zellweger. New grooves blue auto for the Ducks. I just always think of that Simpsons episode where Homer's in that one, what are like called like the Sperminator or whatever. He's like, ovulate, damn it, ovulate. Just throw out some Simpsons references there. I know I'm dating myself a little bit. Simpsons are kind of old nowadays, but that's okay. Olen Zellweger for the Ducks. Going to Santa. Let's see where this one's going. I don't know what this is, but it's all kind of clear and plasticky, and I don't know. Could be big. Hopefully it's big. I like to see something big. Let's see something big. Let's see monsters. Next up, going to, ooh, it's authentic rookie. Where is it going to? I don't see a position, so I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, so close. I saw flyers there. Ivan Fedotov. 1 of 25. So I'm guessing that's probably more or less of the set. I'm not guessing that's actually a number in there, but kind of a cool one though. I like that. Nice kind of clear-cut acetate card here. Nice, pretty thick stock. Saw flyers for a second. I thought maybe, but no, gonna be Mr. Fedotov. But again, that's not terrible either. Still very solid hit here going to the Flyers. Ivan Fedotov, authentic rookies. The old clear cut there. Very good. Very cool. Right now because I kind of want to keep that one up for the moment. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what we got next. We got 91 on the sticker, 80 on the box. I have a thick one in there. It didn't feel like it. Felt like it was kind of a lighter one, so I think we're gonna have a thick one in there, but maybe we do. 91 on the sticker, 80 on the box. We got a thick one right there. How about that? All right. What do we got? Let's start at the top, work way to the bottom. We got Darnell Nurse up first for the Edmonton Oilers base. Excuse me. Thomas Hertl for the Golden Knights after that. We got another Liam Olgren. Base authentic rookies going to the Minnesota Wild. And then we got a red parallel here going to the Anaheim Ducks, Mason McTavish. Mason McTavish. Yes. All right. And then after that, we have a red parallel going to the Utah Hockey Club, Cameron Crotty. Cameron Crotty. And then next up after that, for the Seattle Kraken, we got a little Oliver Bjorkstrand. Red jersey piece here going to the Kraken. All right, let's see what we got up next. Authentic Rookies red jersey piece going to the St. Louis Blues, Zach Dean. Zach Dean going to the Blues. Okay, Blues had a really good break tonight as well. So again, congratulations to Jeff. Obviously, I know you were really chomping at the bit to get the Blues. So obviously it worked out for you in the end. So again, congratulations on that one. Let's see what we got up next. Again, looks like our blue auto. See who we got going on here. I guess it's probably not a rookie. Wow, a second Bondra auto. Goodness, Graham. Yeah, a little bit of the mixing does leave a little bit to be desired, again, with the case, because some of the, but again, I mean, it's that's just how the case is going to break. So congratulations there once again. So 2 Bondra autos in the case. Of course, that went the same with Jakob Slavin. We had 2 of the same Jakob Slavin autos, even though these are at least 2 different. I'll at least give them that. Okay, at least these are 2 different autos. The Slavin was not a different auto. The Slavin was the same. So that was, like I said, a bit disappointing on my end because, again, it's just, always want to see just a good mix. And again, like I said, it's upper deck, folks. You just never know what they are going to do on a case-by-case basis. So another solid hit there going to the Caps. So congrats once again there, Graham. Nice hit there going to the Capitals. And we got our final hit here of the box. We still got 4 more boxes to go. All right there. Let's see what we got. It's probably a nice little patch, little patchy poo. Uh-oh, I think I saw the name. This could be good. Well, look at that helmet. Looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. 1 of 25. There you go, San Jose. Macklin Celebrini. There you go. 1 of 25. Got a nice 3-color patch right down there, and they got a nice little patch right up top. One of 25, Macklin Celebrini. Again, you just never know, folks, when it's going to happen or when, you're going to get something like that popping up and popping off. So I kind of saw the name there just a second as I was kind of moving the decoy there. I kind of saw the name and I was like, oh, that could be pretty delicious. It's looking pretty delicious, folks. Zing, zing, zing. Another one there. Macklin Celebrini, 1 out of 25. Again, some nice patches in right there, especially. That's a nice 3-color patch. Solid hit here going to the San Jose Sharks. So now it's just down to Mishkov. Can we actually hit something numbered and nice, at least nice for the Flyers and Mishkov? I'd love to see that happen. So let's see if we can't go 3 for 3 tonight. All righty. Very good. I like those two guys right next to each other like that. That's cool. That's kind of sexy. Alrighty. Let's those back. 4 more boxes to go, folks. Again, thank you guys all for hanging out. Again, I think that's, again, barring a couple little, in and in's about it, I think overall the case so far has been pretty good. I don't have too many complaints about it. I said a couple little minor little hiccups and stuff, but I think overall, again, I think for our first case, our first effort into 23 or 24-25 SP game used, I think it's been so far a pretty good one. And again, we still have a whole nother case to go. So again, I'm hoping to see some more goodies come out of that one as well. 89 on the sticker, 23 on the box. Should have a thick one in there, I'm guessing. 89. 23. There you go. One thick one in the back. And can't really tell. Might be a DDM. I don't know. Might be. We gotta go. Have to wait and find out. Starting us off though for box number. This is what 17, I do believe. Lucas Raymond base for the Detroit Red Wings. Sergei Butitsky for the Florida Panthers. I think this is like the first Florida hit tonight. Sergei Bobrovsky. Sorry, I gotta get my stacks kind of restacked here. Kind of falling apart on me. There we go. Up next, we got a new groove, Zachary Bolduc for the St. Louis Blues. Should just be a base. But, Zachary Bolduc. Up next for the Seattle Kraken, we got Matty Beniers. Red parallel. Then we got our next numbered gold card here, 140 out of 149, going to the Florida Panthers, Carter Verhaeghe. Mr. Verhaeghe. There you go. 140, 149. Gold Verhage. Word. So nice. And Florida kind of getting a couple hits there. They've been pretty quiet, though, so far in the case. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be a few teams that are going to be quiet, and you're going to get those teams that are going to make all the most noise and stuff in a case by case basis. So this, what do we got here? A banner year for the Stadium Series. We got Brock Nelson going to the Islanders. Islanders is going to Chris. Like I said, part of the shield there. Kind of a nice looking little card there. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for the call there, Alex. Did not know that. Of course, now you kind of said. I was gonna say. I thought Brock Nelson was like any number. He's like different number or something, isn't he? There he is. It's that big dog dad, and he's here to save the day. Let's see what we got. What we got next? What do we got next? Let's find out. We got center. We got the authentic rookies. Could it be another Celebrini? I don't know. We kind of broke the bubble on him. Let's see some more. Going to the Seattle Kraken, we got Logan Morrison. Authentic rookie red jersey parallel here. Red jersey. So I don't know if that was the right terminology for it, but apparently it was. Logan Morrison. No Rick Nash sightings so far. We did hit a KJ auto, but as for Rick Nash, none at this moment. But Dar hasn't done too bad with Columbus though tonight. But again, we still have a whole other case, like I said. So who knows what's lurking in that case? Let's see what we got here. Global Series Fabrics. Another one here for the Maple Leafs. We got Morgan Rielly. Global Series Fabrics. Morgan Rielly for the Maple Leafs. I think they've hit a few of these, though, tonight. They've hit a few different kind of little patch cards and stuff. There you go. Morgan Rielly. And then we got our final one. I'm guessing this could maybe be autoed. You never know, because obviously we didn't hit one yet. I know it's not guaranteed, but would like to see maybe a nice fat auto patch here or something. We got a left wing. Wowza. 2 out of 25 going to the Hurricanes. That's a nice patch, though. Bradley Nadeau. I like that nice silver. Actually kind of hangs out of the card just a little bit, I think. Gorgeous patch. 2 out of 25. Bradley Nadeau of the Hurricanes. And that is going to Chris. So there you go. One of your boys. I don't know how huge you are in Nadeau, but it's one of your Canes. One of your Caniacs. So I like that. Get a nice little auto too on him. Not bad. 2 out of 25. I like that. You know, again, like so the patch is pretty slick on that bad boy. You know what? I don't want to take anything down, so I'm just gonna kind of just just put it up there for right now, I suppose. I don't want to take anything down. It's all good now. We're getting too full. We're getting just too much stuff. Here we go. This is box. Readjust real fast. This is box number 18. 40 on that sticker. 35 on the box. I just want to believe we got a Mishkov in here somewhere. Again, like that case number in that 39, that was just screaming to me saying it's going to be a Mishkov kind of case. But so far, he's been very quiet. I just want to see him kind of show up now. We hit a Celebrini. We've hit a few Hudsons and stuff. So I'd love to see him kind of show up in some sort of manner. More so than the base form. Oops. Okay, another thick one in there. Oh, we got 2 thick ones in here. How about that? We got 2 thick bad boys in that one. Alrighty. It's going to be a good day, Tater. 1 second. Drink. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. First up for the Boston Bruins, we got Charlie McAvoy. Got a base. Kind of got away from me there. Next up, we got the throwback Larry Robinson for the Canadiens. Just a base. Going to the Habs again. Habs have done really well tonight. Again, hitting the Lane Hudson auto, so super stoked about that. Like I said, I like seeing the big boys show up in some sort of form of that way. So again, like I said, always big thanks to again Ron and the guys at Triple Play. Once again, I can't always thank them enough. Again, like I said, ever since we started buying cases from you guys, it's been a very good thing, and I've always been very keen on keeping that a good relationship and stuff. So again, I always appreciate when you guys hook us up with the goods. Victor Mancini. So, anyways, and up next, we got ourselves a red all-star parallel here. Leon Draisaitl of the Oilers. Yes. What we got next? And our final one, we got a gold here going to the Blues. 24 out of 149. We got David Backes. That's what I wanted. Once I got to get a new thing of penny sleeves out. There we go. Oh, I don't know what. Actually, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I sleeving this? Oh, yeah, it's numbered, dumbass. That's why you're sleeving it. Cool. David Backes, 24 out of 149. Like, totally tubular, dude. Very cool. Let's see what we got next. Going to the sweaters, it looks like. And I thought I was like, man, another it's like another Hudson. We got Joshua Waugh, 279 out of 299 rookie sweaters. Going to the Habs. Why not? That'll work too. One or 279, 299. Joshua Wah for the Habs rookie sweaters. All right. We could do this. We could do this, right? Let's do this. We got it. New grooves. Going to the Minnesota Wild, Liam Olgren. Red jersey here. Going to the Minnesota Wild, Liam Olgren. Very good. Very good. Very good. So there you go. Minnesota hasn't done too bad tonight either. They got, I think they got an Olgren auto and a couple other things. So again, like I said, I like it because I mean, for the most part, I think it's done a decent job of spreading some of the stuff around and that sort of thing. So I hope that card's what I think it is. So let's see what we got here. Again, I'm guessing this is gonna be a patch auto, would be my guess. Could be a rookie. Oh, come on. Come on. You know who you gotta be. You know who you have to be. You know who you have to be, Mr. Right Wing. Come on now. Going to the New Jersey Devils, though. Again, nice little hit. Graham Clark, 18 out of 49. Again, the Devils have been pretty quiet tonight, so again, a nice hit going to Jason, though. 18 out of 49. Graham Clark, again, all the patches tonight, for the most part, have been very good. I've been pretty pleased with the patches we've been getting in our cards as well tonight, so haven't had too many complaints about that. Again, I think they've all been pretty much very just nice chunky patches. Chunky, we like them chunky. 18 out of 49, though, authentic rookies. It's going to the Wild. My bad, not the Devils. Wild. There you go. So going to Minnesota, I take that back. It's not going to Jason. It's going to Sleepers. So but obviously it is a looks like it is a Devils jersey though in there. So Upper Deck is kind of notorious for doing that as well. So all right, we caught it. We're good. So this is actually going to Sleepers because this is actually for the Wild again. Wild. So this is for the Wild. So Sleeps Buddy, there you go. So again, you turned it around there. I mean, I think you turned it around pretty well for yourself. I think the Wild been kind of quiet, but again, you got a few hits in there. So this is a nice little cherry on top. The old Graham Clark. And I think we got one more of these, it looks like. If I'm not, it looks like one of these Game Gears. So now I'm hoping, that's what I was hoping, like, okay, could they at least be cool enough and give us one of each, So I really hope this is a Mishkov here, because I think that would have been awesome. Then we hit one of each of these, the big three. So let's see what we get. Nope, not him. But going to the Dallas Stars, so Dallas has been pretty quiet, so that's a nice hit there. Logan Stankoven, 16 out of 25. Rookie Game Gear going again to Dallas. Dallas right there. So this is going to Benny. 16 of 25. A nice nice little chunky jersey there. A couple pieces of jersey in that one. So there you go, Benny. And nice little hit going to the Stars again. They've been kind of quiet themselves tonight, so again, it's always good to see some teams that haven't been doing too much kind of again start responding a little bit and kind of being a little more there. Final 2 boxes, everybody. So final 2 to go. 43 on the sticker. 06 on the box. Again, oops. Love to see a, like I said, something Mishkov pop up. That one there, it looks like. Empty box. 43. 06. Think, is that correct? Nope, that's correct. All right, and we got one little fatty right there. Love to see one more DDM. Like I said, actually, if I hit anything Mishkov, I want it to be a DDM, but we'll have to wait and see. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Just a little old base con. Elias Pettersson up next for the Canucks. All-Star parallel. Authentic rookies, Jesper Wallstedt for the Minnesota Wild. That's just wild. What we got up next? Martin St. Louis, red parallel base for the Lightning. Them crazy bolts. And we got ourselves a gold authentic rookies here going to the Rangers. We got Matt Rempe. Again, this is another bookender here, 149 out of 149. Going to the Rangers there. So good hits. Now 149, Matt Rempe. Let's see what we got up next. It's like a banner year. We got banner year Stadium Series Nico Hischier for the New Jersey Devils. This one's going to the Devils, so that one's going to you there, Jason. That's there's no questioning that one. So I think they've done a little bit better job with the banner years this year. At least most of these patches seem to at least have a little more character. Because I remember the one year they were just putting like blank, like it just like the jersey napkin piece kind of thing. It was just like, man, like, and that was just a stinky hit. So, but there you go, Nico Hischier, banner year, Stadium Series. What do we got up next? New Grooves, maybe? Yep, New Grooves. Patch piece. For the Chicago Blackhawks, we got Frank Nazar. New Grooves. Little jersey piece here going to Ashley and the Blackhawks. Red jersey piece. There you go, a little Nazar for you. New grooves. Skip down. Save the thick one for last. We got another true base here. I think it's it's a center. It's a center, and it's a true rookie here, true rookie base. Let's see what we got. Centerman going to. Oh, the blue. Oh, there you go. That's a nice one, Dar. 16 out of 65. I like that one. Luca Del Bel Baluz. True, authentic rookie. That's a nice little hit there. Again, say Jackets have done pretty low-key well tonight. I don't think Dar can be too upset with his results. I mean, I guess you can, but, 16 out of 65, I like that. Again, that kind of came out of nowhere. Was not expecting to see Del Bel Baluz, especially not in true rookie form. He's gonna be a pretty good player, though. I think I liked him. He did well with his time up and stuff with us, so I think he's gonna fit in pretty well with the system. So interested to see how he kind of pans out and how he keeps kind of playing with us. So all right, got our final one again. I think this should be hopefully another patch auto. Best of luck, everybody. It's a draft day mark. There we go. It's a draft day mark. Come on. Come on. Be nice. Be so nice. (2022) pick 11. Well, there you go, Connor Geeky. I know we kind of we kind of teased about it a little bit there the other day, so that kind of makes sense. That's kind of funny. Connor Geeky for the Coyotes here. 15 of 35, so that's going to Utah. So there you go, Graham. Another one going to you. You had a pretty good break tonight so far, Connor Geeky. I'm sure maybe Vance wouldn't mind maybe talking to you about this guy. I know he's on the Lightning now, I do believe. So, but that's going to that is going to the Yotes or the Utah club there. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Yep, going to the Yotes. And again, Utah. Connor Geeky. I gotta readjust this real fast. There we go. Then we just gotta kind of pop this dude. Then we got Kel. I don't know who Kel is, but there we go. Just kind of rearrange that real super fast. Kind of just keep him back there. I don't know who that Kel is, but I'm just going to fill up this background. We're in the final box anyway, so who cares? We'll just fill it all up. Final box. It's time, folks. Time to get really, really real here, everybody. This is it. This is the final box of the break. Again, thank you guys tremendously. Once again, I can't express it enough. Again, words aren't really they just don't really do the situation justice. That's the word I'm looking for. So, but again, I'm always appreciative of everybody. Again, I'm looking forward to our next case. We still have another case to go. Again, I'll be revising the price list tomorrow and things like that. I may try to put up a price preview as well then at some point, so you guys can kind of peruse it, and then probably, like I said, Monday night it'll go up for claims. So again, there'll be a little bit of adjusting there. Some prices are going to be different. I'm going to try to bring prices down for the most part, though, if I can on across the board, the best I can. So, but we'll still have one more case to go. So again, maybe if you didn't necessarily see something crazy in this one, or if you're looking for something still, or just whatever it is, we still have another case to be going through. So, but again, just always appreciative each and every time we are able to go live and do this stuff for you guys. I have fun doing it. I like hitting these cards for you, especially again when I'm hitting the big ones and the nice ones and the ones that make y'all go ooh. So we got 90 on that sticker and 01 on the box. 90 sticker, 01 on the box. Let's see what our merciful fate is going to be. And we got ourselves, looks like one more net cord. One more net cord for the road, folks. That's how we're going to end this bad boy. Empty pack. Again, once again, everybody, thank you so much. Best of luck with this last box. I'll be posting spam up tomorrow. Again, like I said, if people are more interested in just me having to hold this stuff until the next case is broke, that's fine. I can always do that. I'm not really in a huge rush. Again, if you guys want this stuff, I guess that's, it's up to you, though. Just let me know. But like I said, if enough of you say just hold it, then I may just wait to do all that. But we'll see. But again, but the next case would probably going up Monday, and we'll just be right back at it, everybody. So, but do really appreciate it, though, each and every time we're able to do this for you. Like I said, I always have a good time doing it. Hopefully you guys all enjoy yourselves as well. We got Carter Verhaeghe. Base. For the Panthers. Logan Cooley. For Utah. Base. For the Anaheim Ducks, Olen Zellweger. Surprised we haven't seen any Gauthier, though. That's kind of interesting. And the Ducks have been kind of quiet, though, for the most part. Obviously, we hit the Zellweger auto, so that was a good hit for them. But again, overall, they have been a little bit quiet. But again, you just never know when that case is going to be. When they make that a lot of noise, or again, you might get a case where they're just you get crickets. Rupe Hintz, red parallel here for the Stars. Followed by Jack St. Ivany. Red authentic rookies parallel here. The Penguins. St. Ivany. We got our next jersey piece. Going to the Edmonton Oilers, we have Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Little orange patch piece going to the Edmonton Oilers there. So that's going to Chris, I do believe. You didn't do too bad tonight, Chris. I know your Canes did pretty well for you. And then you kind of hit some other, I think, hits across the board for some of your other teams you had. But I think your Canes did pretty good. So I kind of feel like that's like the more important one to you because that's your team. So hopefully hopefully it's a good thing. All right. What do we got here? We got speaking of the Hurricanes, we got another one here for you. Sebastian Aho, all-star red parallel here. Red jersey going to the Canes. All right. Let's see what we got here, everybody. Guess it's probably an auto, maybe our final one. Of course, again, we do have a net cord, so I don't know. Maybe we won't get an auto. No, but we got Thatcher Demko going to the Canucks. Red jerseys, so going to the Canucks, we got Thatcher Demko. Alrighty, folks. It is that time to get ready to wind down and to call the curtain here. But we have one final hit to go. And thank you guys so much. Like I said, I think overall for our first case into it, again, a couple little things I might have changed. Again, just more or less with the mixing on some of the hits. But I think overall a very good, solid first case. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it too. Again, if this is, I guess it's probably not going to be Mishkov. So again, most likely I'll owe you 25 break credit there, Pepe. But Montreal and San Jose did hit something of their boys. So, but again, congratulations though. Again, once again to all the hitters. Again, everybody that did well. Again, I know Jeff, you did well. Graham, you did well. Dari, you did pretty good. You know, so again, Pittsburgh did well. So again, congrats to all the big hitters and stuff like that. We still have another case to go though. So, and like I said, I'm going to restructure the breaks. So hopefully, we'll see some different pricing and stuff going on, and maybe make it a little more accessible to some of you guys as well. So, all right, folks, it is that time. Let's go ahead and end this break, hopefully in some style. Let's see a boom. See a big old bad boom. Looking like a net cord. See what we got. Best of luck, folks. This is the final hit of the break. Break 201. Thank you guys so much. See what we're going to end on. And it's a bit of a wah. Adam Pelech for the Islanders. 15 out of 35. We have a Stadium Series net cord. But going to the Islanders. So it's going to Chris. So there you go, Chris. Another one there for you. So again, you did pretty well tonight yourself. So again, congratulations. 15 out of 35 though. Adam Pelech for the New York Islanders net cord. So there you go, folks. That was pretty Cal. Hope you thought it was pretty Cal too. But again, like I said, thank you guys. Just again, tremendously. Do always appreciate it. Again, just like I said, just getting the opportunity to again, to do this for you guys, because you guys are the ones that allow me to do this for you. So that thought's never lost on me. I always, like I said, I always try to do the best I can. Obviously, I can't guarantee hits for you. I'm super surprised we did not hit a Mishkov card in a case that was numbered 39. But that's upper deck for you. Like I said, they just they're little sneaks is what they are. But anyways. But I do appreciate it, though, each and every time. Again, looking forward to the second case and seeing what we get in there. I'm hoping for, again, hopefully a new mix, some bigger, better, different things and stuff in that one. So, again, looking forward to it when the time comes to break it. Congrats once again to the hitters. I'll be posting spam up tomorrow. I'll probably post up the one touches tonight, though. most likely. And again, just to kind of just show those ones off. And then again, I'll post everything else up probably tomorrow though in the morning. And again, like I said, I might start working on mail day things. But like I said, if enough of you guys are just like, just wait, then I'll just wait till the next case breaks and then do all that then. But again, we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. But you know, I don't mind getting things ready for you guys. All right, everybody. Rock and roll. My hat's off to you as always. Thank you guys so much. You guys have yourself a wonderful late night here, and we'll do this again hopefully real soon. Always looking forward to it when we can gather around the YouTube channel and, like I said, do this little thing we call ripping and breaking. All right, guys. Looking forward to the next time we get together always. This is the Powder Keg Pack Rips, folks, and we are signing off for tonight. Good night, y'all.